In the old days, Redwing blackbirds, hey, hey, prophesied the heavenly garden tomato, talking fruit flight, talking hardy sleeve, turns sod a days, refuses sun's lead, heeds sun's leads, gradual as a tree. What a lark, a mouth of meat for meat, or the hairy ropes of cultured greens, or words, or love. Oh, Vegas leaks on longitudinal certitude. Turn sod, so cold. It's the dead, not the ticking medium life trees. It's the air skull eyelid pennies rattling a la wild birds in snug houses about a month of abandon away from drafty, and they die on the dusty floors, the crazy animal flowers grazing on a crazy, fleshy, frost-throb wind. Sun sought sod so warm. It's the gone ones, riding hair along the tender crests of your ears, far finger familiars, our lute goblins, our aeolian laudanums. It's the bread of breath rising up through the soils. If you live, then your breath tunes your body to the temperature of your breathing. And the dead, tamale shooing it, arms up, hands Egyptian fizz, cradle the breaths, armfuls of loaves of nose and mouth, careful in their works to the point of being dead. No vision breath, none, so no one yowls loathsome remonstrations when one beautiful young'un drops 5 staffs in the common dusts where men with sex sores wash their cast iron linen, their mouths leather cups, their teeth luckless dice wham, where the fat bones of fat mice fumble with the numbers, inkwells in the corners, a deeper, goldener cheese somehow lifted from the tensed, steeled snap function can steal all that you can carry when there's nobody at home in your bones except the one root cellar toads, one least pancakey sprung gong. And then someone beautiful, and killingly beautiful, massacred genes. Someone perfectly alive because salted with the sugar impatience, spirits a salt shaker into the garden. And the two of you hand dine on maters after the apple fashion, pass the shaker back in some kind of thoughtful and everyday salt exchanged, as though the last few morsel bits of meat on earth after everything burns or drowns, the two of you on or under a teetery plank was once a vital keeper of the weather wore off. To turn your wrist on like this frames the sweet and saving saline sands, argues against whiskery deserts, little glistering seeds these, right as like albino lice. Some juicy alibi in the wet sheet dream. Good night. Your chin blinds, is blinding. That's a little glass ghost spitting. Something like window skids your chin. Future, yes, water, all's your chin. A body can't help it, it takes us away. Across the lawn back, the ground gives underfoot until it won't, because it can't, and then the canting stairs, the seesaw, hee-haw, speech heel stairs, quoth weed phrase like, F you, chainsaw tongue, in your mechanical yodel, rationing, raffling steel. F you too, to the bearded pork mouthers, soda pop teeth wagging like the balls of a buck running for his life, for to yell, floor to ceiling, tin pan burr. People wear the invisible touches of others all their lives, and that is such a beautiful thing. a forgotten shaker in a garden, also so beautiful. Sun on top, slapbuck missionary, metal hat space, chubby elbow eggs, fried eggs, rise up water, muss and mess all around. Sun, yes, lakes, the smallest thing, everything. It stretches, fish going at the fish dentist, long shine in. In a way, we live in a world where dryads just after dark drop from trees, from the darkening trees. Sage spunk or oaten earl, blind spots in the birth race to the hospital. Slate the salt for removal. Happen sugar pillar by morning. Can't quit frog love crying. That swamp patch spring fed too well. Seconds, thirds, help me. Wheat, walrus honey. When the chairs went corn easy was the beginning of the end of the world. Tell me, sing it. Is that a rut you're browning your best britches in, or art thee the noodling champ of the world? Routine, old jazzabine, ritual, mama, yeah, has a nice ring. Try oxbow, beaver, drover, drooler, roarer of a tree ain't a tree until it stops the water with its felled self naturally. All in, I am. We're finding that these are our footprints and broken branch bits, brown to a sweetness the human mouth has forgotten how to love. Yes, it looks like least an hour beyond the language of the picnic for our apple core. Kick it, turn feather white at horsey nostril exhale, the transom and whirl of dust. No one ever has been lost, has been on a road. You are wearing in a skin cradle behind your right ear and riding there. Easy as air without wind, or the fox's breath in the fox's dream of the fire walker, man of stoning it towards his day job. So much trip stiffness until one warms into the working. And then it's like swimming. And then it's like milking the eyes of the kinder dead to repaint these rooms.